Hey guys, it's Tom, and welcome back to another Dollar Store DVDs. It's the series where I review some of the wacky and wild films you can find for just around $1. In honor of Valentine's Day being just around the corner, I thought it would be fun to get our groove on and watch a good old-fashioned rom-com. Today's rom-com is The Love Punch. Released in 2014, this movie stars Pierce Brosnan and Emma Thompson and was actually rather successful, earning around $8 million at the box office. It was even nominated for an AARP Movie for Grown-Ups award. You know, that one award show for grown-ups. Anyways, let's get on to the romance and start the film. The movie opens up at a wedding with our two main characters having a nice drink. Now, one thing this film does a lot is establish its premise verbally and to the point.
Except 25-year-old personal assistant.
Long story short, Richard cheated on Kate, but they aren't divorced yet. Oh my god, that man just stole flowers from a little girl. What the fuck? Fucking rude. Jesus Christ, give the flowers back. Our lovely couple get into a verbal altercation before the opening credits roll. We then cut to them enjoying their regular but separate lives. Richard heads off to work where he finds out the worst news of his life. His company was stolen by some young French fuck in Paris. Richard, upset with the fact that everything he had is gone, heads home to his ex-wife to find a solution. They get into a little fight before calling their son, who is apparently a hacker, and gets them the location of this executive. We also get to catch a nice glimpse of his dumbass roommate. Anywho, Richard and Kate decide it's time for them to take their chances and head to Paris to demand their money back. They meet this stuck-up executive who refuses on all accounts to fix the issue since he did what was perfectly legal. While leaving their failed attempt, they stumble upon the executive's wife who's wearing a diamond worth millions. So what's their brilliant idea? Steal the fucking diamond. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I mean, it's just right there. You can steal it off of her face. It's not like she has security or bodyguards or any of that kind of shit. No, just go right ahead and steal the fucking diamond. They hatch a plan to follow the two of them that ends up being a wild goose chase where they get shot. After this, they ditch their rental and find a hotel to stay at where an overbearing hotel employee forces them into adjoining rooms. They sleep the rest of their evening and spend the morning devising a plan to crash the executive's wedding and steal the diamond. They did little things to gather information, like play volleyball at the beach, establish an emotional connection, and use their son once again to hack the guest list. Upon finding out that there's an opening, so what do? They call upon some friends to come in and help out with the mission. Their friends, whose names I can't remember because they're insignificant, not only are down for the job, but they have the resources to get themselves a gun.
Freeze, you melon farmers!
Steady, man.
Oh, sorry.
Put it down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. All right, back the door, shall we? Here you go. Yeah, drink up. L'addition, s'il vous plaît.
The next logical step? Kidnap some Texans who were coming to work for the executive and disguised as them. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with this ridiculous idea? Everything is set in place now. I wonder how they're gonna get to the... Oh, okay, hold on. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I think my biggest problem with this film is how unrealistically convenient everything is. It boggles my mind that these characters are able to get away with hacking, kidnapping, somehow surviving a bullet go nearly past their head in a car chase, shooting a gun in the middle of a crowded restaurant, and now conveniently having scuba wear all set up for them as they're about to go swim across to this isolated island. It's enraging, hilarious, and entertaining all at the same time. And to be honest, the only reason that they can get away with this bullshit is because it's a rom-com. All in all, I guess I'm trying to say that this is just bullshit. After their little scuba adventure, the gang make it to the after party and begin searching for the wife and the diamond. They, not shockingly at this point, make it past security and even our executive and his slightly grouchy wife. The two make a daring trek across the side of this castle to reach the fair maiden's room, of which the executive's wife almost immediately walks in, ruining all their plans. All while old Frenchie has our highest level of security keeping the place locked tight. Ain't that right, Skipper? I mean, my god, this man is literally a fucking alcoholic providing safety for everyone, and yet he's out here nursing these drinks like a champ. Oh shit, look, it's Captain Champagne delivering the valuable necklace to our fair maiden. They get caught and there's a warm embrace. What is this? What ensues is a somewhat comedic sequence of events where Richard tries to get the diamond, but he can't due to the ex-fiancée getting in the way. Thereafter, my favorite moment in the movie occurs, as Kate has a little heart-to-heart with the lady and they eventually get the diamond.
Sorry. I think you could do better. I think he probably treats you like a piece of jewelry. I think he probably treats you badly. That's not to say he can't change. I mean, they can change. People do change. But it's easy to say I love you while you're rolling around on expensive sheets. It's so much harder when they need washing.
The French couple go on to give a speech that subsequently ends in her breaking up with the executive and our protagonist getting caught. The executive interrogates Richard and Kate as their friends sneakily make it out of the party with the diamond. Then, our resident alcoholic offers Richard and Kate their last drink before they are taken to be killed. The van was all set to fall off a cliff before, despite all odds, the maiden and her jeep come in to save the day. Richard and Kate make their escape from the island thanks to an old lover of Kate. This tears at Richard's heartstrings as he meets up with the team at the rendezvous point.
She's with a Frenchman.
Of course, right when they need the diamond, it's,
Yeah,
There's been a slight delay.
but Pen's got me on the old prune juice. Did you get the bomb doors open?
They sell off the diamond and Kate eventually meets up with Richard and company at the train station. Kate and Richard confess their feelings, fall back in love, and end our journey traveling the world. The end. Wow, what an ending. It's nice to see that love won in the end. Now, as you all know, I rate these films on a scale of 1 to 10, with 7 being the best value for your money. Somewhat surprisingly, I'm going to go ahead and give this film an 8, maybe even an 8.5. There's not really any major problems with the production value for this film. They kind of took every single step right. The audio, the video, the writing, they got all the basics down pat pretty easily. Now, do not get me wrong, this film is cheesy, but I actually laughed during some parts of it. Majority of my quips came from relatively convenient moments, and the plot overall being rather stereotypical and just cringy. They do exactly what you expect a rom-com to do. But the actors did a fantastic job, they gave the characters some really good chemistry, and honestly, the plot was kind of entertaining. This film overall doesn't possess majority of the problems that we see commonly in these dollar store DVDs, and quite frankly, that's kind of why our scale is so warped towards highlighting good films like this. Granted, compared to a high-budget AAA film, this film sucks balls, but for $1, I mean, it's a pretty good value. So if you're looking for something fun to do on this romantic upcoming Valentine's Day, maybe you should watch The Love Punch, or if you're at home, get yourself a nice bottle of whiskey, chug half of it, and just press play. It's going to be entertaining, I promise you. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my dollar store DVDs, head on over to my channel and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, comment down below what dollar store DVD you guys want to see next. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.